you know, there might be unintentional spoilers here and there, okay? I can't promise anything, but I'm not just like gonna divulge the TT of these movies. Like, I want you to go watch them for yourself. So once again, I've missed you guys. I've missed talking to this camera. It's been a moment, I know. The last time we spoke, I was embarking on a 75-hour journey. Yeah, ended at day 9. Would recommend if you are wanting to really push yourself. Yeah, personally, we capped at day 9 because of that fucking water. Oh my god. I thought I could just come back with a little bit of a gift for leaving you guys on just hanging in the ether for a moment. I have 100 movie recommendations. Yeah, it's early winter season here in South Africa. It's giving, I need movies to entertain myself on weekends. Yeah, get comfy, get your hot water bottle, get your teas, your hugs in a mug, your hot chocolate, your Milo, whatever it is. Grab a snack. Actually get your notepad out, because yeah, I'm going to be literally putting you on. So stay until the end, at least of each category, because I at the end of each category, I'm gonna, are they listed in order of importance? No, but at the end of each category is the favorite one from that category. So stay tuned. Let's get into it. The first one is Before Sunrise. Love that movie. So there's a trilogy. It's Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, Before Midnight. It was super cute and wholesome. Next one is Blue Valentine. Really good as well. Super sweet, super sad actually. I also watched a video essay on this, I remember, after the movie, and it was really good. The next one is Love, Rosie. This one was so cute. I remember watching this a lot. Like, there was a particular monologue that I loved. It was just really sad. The next one is Remember Me. The ending was really, really good. The next one is Before We Go. I love this one. New York vibes, so cute. The next one, Lady Chatterley's Lover. It's a bit risque. This one is such a good movie. I watched this last year. Next one is The Spectacular Now. This has Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley. It was just sweet. It was a cute one. The Lucky One. Yeah, this one's good. I just remember it being good. And romantic and sweet. So give that one a watch if you're in the mood. The Fault in Our Stars. Yeah, classic. I know, basic bitch movie, but it was a good one. Shout out to Shailene Woodley. Ruby Sparks. This one is so cute. I think I watched this year. It's adorable. I would highly recommend that one. And then the last one is Call Me By Your Name. Guys, that movie was too good. But I just love the cinematography. I love the scenes. Timothée Chalamet is just beautiful to watch. Big time Italian summer energy. It's too good. The ending made me weep. The vibes and the aesthetics. Yeah, this movie really got me into the indie pool. Like, I was dipping my foot in the indie pool. I would love to read the book because the movie was just so beautiful. And yeah, I weeped. I literally weeped. Okay, next category. There's a range of genres here. So yeah, okay. First one, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I got shown this by my friend Kirst. Cried. Beautiful. Cried. So good. So cute. So good. Next one is Alita, the Battle Angel. I loved the vibe. This was giving air sign coded movie. Very Aquarius coded. Very futuristic. Very real people, robots. It was so cool. Such cool graphics. This was like CGI on another level. Boat, good, super good. That had Nick Jonas in it, and I was like very impressed by his acting. I just love this type of, this was like more about like frat pledge sorority frat life in like America, and then the Riot Club is like initiation in like Cambridge in England, you know. Yeah, both good movies, would recommend, especially the Riot Club would recommend. Next is Interstellar. It just lost me there for a few seconds, you know. I feel like if I had more of a grasp or like a solid understanding of this whole like time, space, time travel, light years, continuum, whatever, dimensions, there was a lot going on. Like, that's the thing, like there was a lot of like, not even esoteric, right, like physics stuff, which is not necessarily my wheelhouse. It was good. The ending was amazing. Matthew McConaughey's acting was amazing. It all kind of wrapped up really well in the end. I think the scenes as well, like how this movie was filmed, was absolutely beautiful. Next one is Nightcrawler. It's a crazy ending, if I remember correctly. Weird. I just loved Jake Gyllenhaal's acting in this movie and the storyline, because it was something like out of like something different. Yeah, would recommend that if you want to watch something a little bit obscure. Next one is American Honey. This one was really good. This is very much in my indie movie era, you know, like very much really, really good acting, and would highly recommend. Next one is I Care a Lot. I love this movie. Yeah, very shady shandies. The scenes were also really like shot well, like the color scheme, I remember. Black Swan, so good. I've also watched that like multiple times. I'd recommend it. It's very like dark. Would recommend this to like a Scorpio. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very good. Very good for the girlies. Tonya. Yeah, I love this. Not just because I love Margot Robbie, but I love Margot Robbie. Like, I love Margot Robbie. American Psycho is the next one. Yeah, I think I was watching this movie during like my fascination with sociopaths, psychopaths, and serial killer like phase. So I would highly recommend if you are in that phase as well. Next one is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This one is also just a solid movie. I watched this one recently. Yeah, I would recommend if you are on some hippie shit, if you just want to reminisce or like get thrown back into the 60s and 70s. It's really cute. Just the way it was shot was just really cool. Yeah, but moving onwards, Melena. Yeah, the movie is in Italian, so yeah, I mean, it was also interesting and vibes, like watching this movie in a different language. Yeah, it was really, look at this. Oh, this sucks. Like, you see now, if I put on a crop top, it's just like not gonna make sense. Do you know what I mean? Sorry for the little outfit change. Yeah, you guys are seeing crazy things, so let's get into it. Next one, Fury. Such a good movie. Would recommend if you're into like action-y war stuff. Good one. Next one, really good movie, Honey Boy. Also indie drama, indie vibes. Yeah. Next one is 127 Hours. I remember watching this with my mom. And it was just so amazing. First of all, it's also based on a true story. I would really recommend that, 127 Hours. The next one is Passengers. Loved this one. Yeah, it's very dystopian. I feel like dystopian has died a little bit. I don't know, but she obviously is the queen. She's the dystopian OG queen. Chris Pratt, also good, amazing performance. I just loved them together. Loved the storyline, loved the vibe, loved it. It was really good. Next one is The Impossible. This one, ooh, too good, too blooming good. It's an action and it's a sad one because it's like devastating, but yeah, based on a true story. Loved it. I think I cried, or it just moved me. Next one is Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile. This is the movie adaptation of the real life story of Ted Bundy. The movie was really good. I think again it was like good because I was also like fascinated by like the whole story of Ted Bundy. Yeah, crazy, extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and very much vile. Yeah, if you're into serial killers and that stuff, you should watch that. The next one is I'm Thinking of Ending Things. This was a Netflix film as well. Gnarly. It's really cool. It's super like creepy, even just from like the jump. It's a good one. Next one is Pearl. Love Pearl. Was really good. It's also like a horror-y, thriller-y, gruesome type of situation. Mia Goth. Such like an outstanding performance, like genuinely an outstanding performance. Next one is Mr. Nobody. Very futuristic, very interesting, very good. The next one is The Platform. This one is also on Netflix, also hidden gem. It's in a different language. I loved the idea of the movie, or like the story. Then we have Charlie St. Cloud. It is a sad drama. Yeah, very sad movie, teary movie, tearjerker for real. And if you really want like a really good like melodrama, a really good like drama, and really good acting, definitely watch Revolutionary Road and A Marriage Story. The Devil All the Time, like ominous, like it's like creepy a bit, you know. The next one is Patterson. This one is also really good. Yeah, it's a story about like a poet, essentially. Very like, it like captures the mundane and the everyday. Like there's no fantasy, or it's just such, it's like real, very realism coded. Really good. Would recommend if you just want like just like honestly a pretty chill drama to watch. Alice in Wonderland. Johnny Depp, amazing. The Queen of Hearts. Oh, the Queen of Hearts, so crazy, so freaking crazy. Next is Her. This has Scarlett Johansson and Joaquin Phoenix. So if you want to watch a good movie with good actors, definitely should watch Her. It was giving sci-fi energy. Dystopian guy falls in love with, honestly, a Siri. This movie did like touch upon like connection and the lack of it in this like digital world. So I really like that. Next one is Gerald's Game. Too good. Crazy type of movie. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I think I've watched it twice. It's like thrillery, horror-y. I mean, to me personally, if that situation would ever happen, I would consider that a horror in my life. It definitely has like nuances and is quite like deep as well. So would definitely recommend that. The next one is The Matrix. Super. It's like a classic. Like it's such a classic. Keanu Reeves at his prime. Morpheus at his prime. Even today, like I think it's just such a cool movie. And the fits are amazing. So yeah, would definitely recommend The Matrix. Next one is LOL. LOL. Shout out to Miley. By the Sea. That movie was cray. It was really good. It was really good. Also, Marriage Story vibes, Revolutionary Road vibes. Just like two people. Like, I don't know why I love watching it, but it was just like a married couple who they should not be together anymore. Like they just are like making each other more miserable. by being with each other, if that makes sense. Like they just have grown to hate each other. That's what this like type of movie is about. But like drama, cheating, it's really good, very dramatic. Yeah, Joker was really good. I've watched that a few times actually. This one does take the cup in this category. Yeah, at one point I was recommending it to every single person on this goddamn planet. Just like, I know there's also like the deeper meanings, you know, the deeper levels between this like movie, but just like on the surface, liked how it was filmed, and I really loved the acting in this one by Joaquin Phoenix. It's just chef's kiss. So yeah, I'm leaving the masterpieces for the end of the video, so stick around. Then in our second to last category, we have If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird. Yeah, so it's such a good movie. It's so adorable. Loved it. Would recommend if you want a good romance. Next one is The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, just go watch this movie. It's so freaking good. It's so good. There's too many good scenes. There's too much good acting. It's too good. I love this film. So will you. Next one is Southpaw. A little bit of Jake Gyllenhaal and Rachel McAdams. But yeah, I love a good 1-2 boxing movie, and there was a lot of boxing action. So yeah, go give that a watch. Next one is King Kong. I have also watched this movie so many times. Naomi Watts is in it. And I remember watching this and really loving the movie, and I was just like blown away. Truly by the cinematics as well. Yeah, so would recommend that. If you're into watching like a fantasy-ish, action-y-ish / yeah, all of the above-ish. Really, just a really good movie. Next one is The Lion King, the 2019 version. Yeah, everyone was hating on this. Like, everyone was like, it sucks or whatever. I loved it. Okay, this one, along with The Jungle Book, I love the modern adaptation. Yeah, I think it's a vibe. Like, yeah, let's get with the times, yeah. The movie itself, like the graphics, like it was beautiful. Like, it really was beautiful. The next one is The Hunger Games. Yeah, this one, I've watched the movie, I've read the books, I've listened to Katniss Everdeen, love you girl. Is it this? I don't know. See, now I'm doing Nazi signs. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, really good movie. Would recommend. I loved everything about this movie, and I will continue to love everything about this movie. This one is Happy Feet. This is also one that reminds you of my childhood a lot. Yeah, if you're feeling like a little bit of a wholesome movie to watch, a cute little animation, would definitely recommend Happy Feet. Moving on swiftly, Life of Pi. Having had read the film, like the novel, and then watching the movie again, like it just deepens my admiration for this movie. So yeah, Life of Pi, would recommend. Next is Titanic. That's also like a classic. It's also just like a romance movie, but like a classic, you know. Loved it. Yeah, I love it. Super cute, super sweet. There will never be a Christmas that goes by where I don't watch this movie, even if it's literally just for shits and giggles. It is so being funny. It is so good. It is just so good. I love the Grinch. I've dressed up as the Grinch before. Yeah, I'm actually dying because I'm like remembering scenes. Like, this movie is just so good. I need to get this out of my system. I'm just thinking about the Grinch. Shit. Finding Nemo. I remember watching this a lot as well growing up. It's just super cute. Also classic. The next one, I feel like I also have a little bit of a thing for Dr. Seuss. But the Lorax, that one's really good. yeah, the Lorax reminds me of the Grinch in some way. It's a really good movie. Everyone needs a need. It was so good. Loved it. This one is the High School Musical series. If it's my favorite Disney movie of all time. I had like the outfits, stickers, I had the dance mats, I had the microphone, I had all of the merch. I loved this movie. I literally love this movie. But if I had to pick one, it'd be two. It'd be High School Musical 2. Yeah, they just it's such a good. Would recommend. Next is Grease. This is also musical, very fun and fresh. Amazing. As you can tell, love a good musical. Yep, amazing. To carry on the musical train, like, even though I was just literally like blowing High School Musical's horn, I think Hairspray takes the cup of the best musical of all time. Personal opinion. It has too many good actors. I feel like it just scratches the itch for everyone. Second to last one is Maze Runner. All of them were amazing. The one and only Shrek. It just needs no introduction. Hey Now, You're a Rock Star. Really good movie. Shrek is the best DreamWorks movie ever. It's also like one of the first movies I remember like being introduced to as a kid, and just really loving Shrek. Quick break. I'm gonna take a quick break, put some lip gloss on. Now I'm putting you on for fucking real. These movies, you know, I need to like reiterate what I mean by masterpiece. Like, these are magnum opus level in my eyes. Avatar, the first and the second one. Babylon, watched that for like the third time sometime last week. Loved it. Too good. Romeo and Juliet, the Baz Luhrmann version, the Baz Luhrmann one. Super cool. The aesthetics, amazing. Next one is Bandersnatch. First of all, this is an interactive movie, okay? I also didn't know what that meant until I got into it. It's on Netflix. That is all I'm going to say. For all of these movies, I'm guaranteeing you your serotonin levels to increase. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. Yeah, it's so fucking good. Don't even get me started. Nymphomaniac, Volume 1 and 2. Interesting, intriguing, fascinating, mind-blowing. Go give it a watch. Definitely PG-18 is in our is in a lot of that. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Next one is Blonde. Watched that last year. Loved it. Yeah, loved it. Thought it was beautifully like shot. Like, just the cinematography of it was really beautiful. Next one is Fight Club. Like, this movie doesn't even need an explanation. Like, just go watch it. And then we'll talk. Thank you very much. Next one is Poor Things. I watched this, I think, a month ago. I was in another universe. I was very much jaw-dropped. Very interesting. Love it. Please go watch it. Next one is Midnight Summer. Love it. If you love Florence Pugh, I think this is like one of her best acting ever. It's kind of up there with like Poor Things, like obscure, but this one's like more like gruesome. Watch until the end. It's amazing. Next one is Bones and All. Yeah, it's like horror, thrillery, crime, gore, romance. There's a lot going on. It's really good. Next one is Inception. Yeah, our boy Leo. If you're into like dreams and like lucid dreaming and like all of that like stuff, like, this is, you would fuck with this movie a lot. It's really good. Would recommend that. Next one, Whiplash. Miles Teller's performance. The conductor, The conductor. Oh my lord. Oh, good luck watching this movie. It's so good. It is so good. It's so good. The movie does, never mind Tortured Artist. Like, this is just a good movie. The acting was fucking phenomenal. Next one is Gone Girl. Loved. If you want a fucking good drama, like an actual, like, listen to me. If you want a seriously goddamn good drama slash thriller slash Gone Girl, go watch that movie. I'm making serious eye contact with you. Please just go watch this movie. It's too good. Next one is Lucy. Love this movie. I've watched it so many times. It's amazing. Pulp Fiction. Oh, another Quentin Tarantino, like, good one. A very, very good one. Please go watch it. So good. Actually, like, iconic. Like, very much iconic. Lean and Slim. Oh. If you want some Bonnie and Clyde energy, yeah, go watch this movie, like, right now. I bawled my eyes out. Yeah, the ending is insane. Next one is Beach Rats. Love this. This is also very A24-esque, indie-esque, you know, very, like, yeah, it's really cool. Next one is 12 Years a Slave. Oh. If you haven't watched this movie, click off. That's all. This movie and the actors in this movie, it speaks for itself. Like, I'm not even gonna say anything about it. Yeah. Next one, 1917. I watched this as well when I was going through my little World War movie kick. Super phenomenal. Super phenomenal. Like, the shots, the scenes, it's just super phenomenal. Like, that's all. Dunkirk, another one. It's phenomenal. I think Harry Styles is in this one, but whatever. The scenes in this one are insane. Insane. Oh yeah. 1997 and Dunkirk, really good war movies. Really beautiful. Another kind of like war-ish movie, Beasts of No Nation. Give it a watch. So good. Really good. Idris Elba is doing his thing in that movie. Yeah, but it's a war drama. It's so good. It's really good. If you haven't heard of Get out of this channel and go watch that movie. It's The Greatest Showman. Yeah, I think I even cried for some reason. I don't know. I loved it so much. Would recommend. Next one is Don't Worry Darling. Very dystopian vibes, crazy vibes. It's amazing. It's actually great. Just go watch it. Just go watch it right now. Too good. The next one is the Rocky movies. I loved the Rocky movies so much. This one is a South African one. It's called Morphe. Yeah, I know the name is getting slow. Go watch it. Quite a while ago, but was really like impressed and loved the movie. Kill Bill, Volume 1 and 2. There's no which, they're both just amazing. If you haven't watched that, go watch that movie and come back and tell me how your life has changed, because it will. Like, I am, like, this movie inspires me so much to be like a strong and powerful woman. I'm not even fucking kidding you guys. Like, this movie is so, it's so inspirational. I don't know, you will thank me later. If you're into good movies, go watch this. Like, that's all I have to say. I watched the first one, watched the second one in the same sitting. It was just, oh, I loved it. Loved it. Django Unchained. Yeah, I clearly could not get enough of Quentin Tarantino. Top tier as well. Next one, The Revenant. Too good. It's just hectic. It's hella hectic. Giving Man in the Wild. It's a lot. It's a lot of lotness. The Great Gatsby. The movie is way better than the book. I'm so sorry. No disrespect. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Soundtrack. Beautiful. The Truman Show. Yeah. I refer to this movie every time I feel like I'm dissociating from reality. I feel like I had an awakening after watching that movie, because I'd never thought of like reality or life being in that way. And I know it's just a movie, but like sometimes things are a bit questionable when you don't question things, you know. Speaking of obscureness, the next one is the Neon Demon. Yeah, craziness, craziness. Horror indie film, yeah. Oh, that sounds about correct. That, speaking of horror, is Us. Yeah, this one is very creepy. I don't know if I'd watch this alone, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Next one is Soul. This one is so wholesome. I think it's such a beautiful movie. It had like spiritual jargon thrown in there. It was super cute. It was really super cute. The Tall Grass. Yo, guys, this movie is really good. Go watch it. If you're also in the mood for a thriller, horror type of movie, go watch this one. Last one is Saltburn. Yeah, that movie, too good. I actually think I'm gonna watch it again pretty soon. But yeah, I think that's me, you guys. Oh, these movies changed my life. And I know I'm dramatic, but genuinely these movies changed they changed my life. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was just like fun to just honestly sit down and watch. Hopefully I've given you really cool, interesting movie recommendations for you guys to watch during this wintry season. Let me show you what the vibes are right now. Yeah.